So a guy up in Canada sets new world records and Canadian records in powerlifting. And he says he doesn't care about the records. All he cares about is getting to lift with his girlfriends. That's right. This is today's Quick Hitter. So a male powerlifter who identifies as a woman set a woman's national record at a championship in Canada yesterday. Ann Andres, who is 40 years old, currently holds multiple world records in female divisions, including women's deadlift, bench press, and has placed first in 9 out of 11 competitions he has participated in the last 4 years. Now, this guy has the gall to come out and say that he doesn't care about the records. Andres appeared at the Canadian Powerlifting Union's 2023 Western Canadian Championship yesterday, which was held at Brandon University's Healthy Living Center. Andres participated in the female masters unequipped category. I'm not sure if that's not just a play on words. Andres participated in the female masters division yesterday, and he beat out 2 biological females, one named Michelle Kamanik and the other Sulan Gill, for his first place award. What a wonderful thing. Oh, please. Now listen to this. According to the advanced results that we found on this article, his total score was over 200 kilograms more than the top performing biological female in the same class. He had 597.5 kilograms to 387.5 kilograms for the second place Sulan Gill. Now, according to a source who was there at the championship, he set both a female Canadian record and an unofficial world record in powerlifting for females. Now, I'm not sure how Western culture has somehow parsed this out in their mind, because biological women are not the same as biological men. Understand that gender is not a spectrum, it's binary. It's one or the other. That's the science of it. You cannot just say, I feel like a girl today, and be a girl. You cannot go out into a pasture and tell a bunch of cows you feel like a cow today, so you can be a cow. This guy is a biological man who is destroying female sports in Canada and really worldwide, because he competes on an international level. Interestingly enough, he downgraded his accomplishments because he's now a master's. And so to him, it just didn't mean as much. Now, he was boasting on his Instagram account, posting videos of him competing against biological women wearing pink socks and blue hair. And his post read, "Today I did some lifting, not just some lifting. I got to lift with friends from across Canada. I dare say if you found out the truth of what those women think of this man participating in their sport and blowing away their hard-earned work, I doubt very seriously, if they told the truth, that they would tell you that this was all okay and let's clap for Andres." No, there are very few women in Western culture who are willing to stand up, because the moment you stand up, you are canceled and you will have violence against you. Honestly, there should be mass backlash from everybody over this. This policy explicitly allows for all males to participate in women's competitions on the basis of self-declared gender alone. That means if you want to, you can go to Canada and you can identify for one day as a woman and set all kinds of world's records, and then tomorrow you can be a man again. Now, this is where it's mind-blowing. Listen to this. Based on the background and available evidence, the expert working group felt that trans athletes should be able to participate in the gender with which they identify, regardless of whether or not they have undergone hormone therapy or any other surgeries. The reason I'm bringing this up and the reason I believe this is so heinous is because just prior to the CPU's announcement of a gender self-identification policy, Andres gained a significant notoriety after he shared a video of himself appearing to mock female athletes, asking why female powerlifters were so bad at bench press.
Why is women's bench so bad? I mean, not compared to me. We all know that I'm a tranny freak, so that doesn't count. And no, we're not talking about Mackenzie Lee. She's got little T-Rex arms and she's like 400 pounds of chest muscle, apparently. I mean, standard bench in powerlifting competition for women, I literally don't understand why it's so bad.
I love what Riley Gaines had to say. She said this in a tweet, I believe it was. Ann Andres, or a male who identifies and competes as a woman, doesn't understand why female powerlifters are so bad at bench press. She goes on to say, well, I don't know, Ann, but maybe it's because you have 20 times more testosterone than a woman. Just a thought. I love this. In March, a powerlifting coach who has worked with Team Canada self-identified as a woman in order to protest the admission of men into women's sports. Avi Silverberg unofficially broke the Alberta women's bench press record for the 84 kilogram category. Silverberg's protest was perceived by many to be directly targeted at Andres, who was in attendance at the powerlifting meet and witnessed his demonstration. You gotta love how demented and twisted these people think, because Andres later responded to Silverberg's demonstration in a video he shared to his Instagram account on March the 26th, stating this, that the professional coach had malicious intent, but that ultimately the gesture meant nothing. Andres went on to say, everyone was happy that I was there, and it really struck me that maybe my participation isn't necessarily fair. I mean, there's science, whatever, but people welcome me because I'm actually nice to people. So this guy admits that the science tells you you're not a woman, but he will still go into powerlifting meets and shatter women's records, even knowing that he is a man. I, like probably everybody else, think this is complete madness, and I want to know what you think. Guys, do me a favor. If you like the content that you're seeing on this channel, please like, subscribe, and share, but comment below. When you comment, it pushes all of this stuff out. But what do you think of this madness? At some point, this has to stop. Interestingly enough, this kind of garbage is really only going on in the demented Western culture. That's today's Quick Hitter.